Hi, friends. Now is no time for meow. So, I slept horribly last night. I'm not sure why. Even though it wasn't especially hot or anything, I was too hot all night long. I was battling with the cats on the bed, too, you know. Hot already? Seems that way. Coffee heats up pretty fast. My big plan for the day is to go back to bed relatively soon. It's ridiculous. I don't know why I couldn't sleep last night. All right, let's get the computer on. Hi, Capillo. So my other big plan for this morning is to go poo before I go back to sleep. Currently 30 degrees outside, apparently. For a new record low. I moved the plants in last night so that they won't freeze. Let's see who's here. Bo Fett, Savage Kitty, I like football 1, 2, 3, 4, Cure, STO4, Kevin Mackin. All of you people, welcome. Let's talk about buttered sausage. Says Roger Balzins. Funny meme asks what's up. STO4 to Smackhead. Squiggles says squiggle swags. Do I remember you? I like football 1, 2, 3, 4. Not especially, but I might remember you a little bit. I'm from California, America. Uh, I'm 53 years old. And this morning I've got some chores to do. Oh yeah, I sleep plenty, but last night I didn't sleep very well. I went to bed at 10 something, and it's not even 5 in the morning. I'm up already. But I had a lot of problems with thermoregulation last night. I was strangely way too hot, even though the heater wasn't up very high. Who knows? You woke up at 2 a.m. this morning, right? You know, I've been down a lot during the night, but I just couldn't go back to sleep. But I'm confident that after I stream a bit, get a couple chores done this morning. Well, yeah, I will smoke some bowls here, for sure. But I'm not quite ready to do that. Now I'm 53. I think to be mega make Earth great again. Am I not feeling okay? I'm feeling fine. Just a little tired. The Emperor, aka the Magician. Are those like your tarot cards or something? Well, Brian Brewer, I think I should copy you. I think maybe my main problem this morning can be summed up as failure to smoke enough weed. I reckon I licked them French fried taters. Well, good for you. So I think what I'm going to do this morning. Good morning, Winston's mom. I'm going to be smart. And instead of dealing with, hi, Rosalind Pierce. You're up early. I guess it's 8 in the morning where you are. You know, this is kind of like regular life, right? In regular life, at least in the olden days, you engaged with groups of people, and typically there were a certain amount of children present, You're not going to school today. Congratulations. That sounds like a wonderful plan. And this is how we deal with things with our family and stuff, right? You hang out with your family, you got people of multiple generations present. Well, I, I suspect, Rosalind Pierce, that you already have feelings. What you need to get is fillings. You have to get feelings. But feelings, same difference, You have to get feelings. That's funny. And the point is, it's like everyone's all like, no, Roger, you will not do that because Rosalind, as I was getting at here, is like 10 years old. Okay, she's got a YouTube channel. I I watched it yesterday. Okay. Yeah, she's like 10 years old, seriously. I yeah, she subscribed to me. Thanks, Rosalind. I subscribe to you too, okay? The point I'm making is that somehow we expect YouTube to be different than regular life, right? Where where we don't have where everyone's kind of the same age specific age, but the fact is, just like in regular life, sometimes you get multiple generations present, right? And in some sense, it kind of keeps you honest. Like, all right, maybe I don't need to get so edgy, you know. Sometimes I get edgy, sometimes I don't. We try to be a family friendly show around here sometimes. Well, seeking the truth everywhere, what I would suggest for you, here's only a suggestion, is don't make those kind of suggestions to other people. It's offensive. It's more bad than yes, I liked your video, okay? What's way better for everybody is is that people let them recognize and respect the bodily integrity of other people. We don't know what's best for other people. It's important to remember that. I recently quit smoking cigarettes myself and switched to vaping. Do I find it easier on the lungs? Well, not really, but I find that because vaping is kind of so much harder on my lungs that having 7 likes, Rosalind, makes more sense than 7 legs. That makes a lot more sense. People call scrambled eggs and potatoes mufaraka. Mufaraka, huh? It sounds like I don't know what kind of juices. These are disposable. I got 2 disposable ones, all right? I tolerate this one a lot better than this one. But the thing is, I do find that these are better for my lungs, mostly because I don't hit them nearly as much, you know? You're going to go play Grand Theft Auto. That sounds like a wonderful day, Brian. Grand Theft Auto plus hanging out with your dog, what could be better? This is 70 VG. This is, and this is what? Mr. Fog. Give me a little backup? You mean you want me to drop a beat for you or something? Like ba boom boom pa, ba boom boom pa, ba boom boom pa, like that. Nadia Rabelska says hi. Hi. Good journey to you too, Brian Brewer. This is why I handle it better this one. Thing is, I don't like this one as much because it's minty. This is tobacco flavored. Hmm. Well, thanks, Rosalind Pierce. You're my best friend. So I got some chores in stores. I've got to, well, I need to take the trash up to the street this morning. That's one thing I have to do. I'd like to clean up the kitchen a bit, but who knows if I'm actually going to do that this morning or not. But perhaps most importantly of all, I would like to go poo this morning. A hearty poo would go a long way for me. My wife, she only smokes THC wax, carts, etc., you know? I am jealous of you in that regard, seeking the truth everywhere. I wish I had pooped 3 times already this morning. We're having soft tacos, huh? Is that what best friends do? They have soft tacos? Bali Music King says WTF. Why are you WTFing? And what are you WTFing about? Bye, Nadia Rebelska. Yeah, well, I like coffee to get my poop going too, but here's the sad, unfortunate truth of things. If you don't eat any vegetables, like I don't really eat any vegetables, then you don't poop as much as you should. That's the sad truth of it. Diamond's correct. You almost have to eat rabbit food to poop properly. It's ridiculous. Or get some exercise or something. It's like, I don't want to eat healthy or get any exercise. How am I supposed to be, how am I going to poop that way? Just by drinking plenty of coffee? Congratulations, Rosalind. Rabbits do poop a lot, it's true. No, I don't want to drink any of those things. Yeah, I definitely handle this blue one a lot better. But this one, I can, sometimes I just hit it into my mouth. You still get nicotine from it like that, you know. You love vegetables, huh? Well, your digestive system thanks you for that, Rosalind. You're 80% vegan? Well, I'm sure that helps you poop a lot, alright? But what I will tell you is this. You may have better pooping than me, but you have to eat so many more vegetables. Custodi Defendere Protege says, one love all. Remember to hydrate and love yourself, if even for a minute. That's a good suggestion. You know, sometimes I have trouble loving myself. I have a bad habit of frequently saying to myself, I hate myself. Every time I think about basically any failure of mine, I say that to myself. It's a bad habit. There was a time when I deserved to hate myself, but I don't really anymore. Name a car for an edit. Mini Cooper Countryman, 4-door. Do I like big butts and boobs? Brantley Ramsey. Brantley Ramsey. Money, 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 money. Do I like big butts and boobs, though? Stick to the blue for a little bit. I've already said it multiple times. Seeking the truth everywhere, it says. You're right. No violence in a vegan population because their muscles have weakened and their estrogen is high. Hilarious. DJ says hello. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that, seeking the truth. But I do think it's hilarious. Well, I mean, now there's only 7. It's kind of crazy, actually, that we have so much chat activity going on, given that there are only 7 people in the stream. I know. I liked your joke. I thought it was hilarious. Yes, I am money, 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 money. Yes, I am doing that because I believe in a wonderful, wonderful time for everyone. Hi, Bowie Addict. 8. Hi there. What were 1 through 7? It's bad to smoke. It's bad to smoke. Oh, yeah? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do one small chore. All right? It's not a big chore, it's a small chore. One through 4 left the chat. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I rely on marijuana in part to, could say, treat my alcoholism, you know. It's chilly outside. All right. Now it's a crime there's no marshmallow emoji. Thanks, Rosalind. I appreciate Rosalind's non-judgmentalism at the age of whatever she is. What are you doing, kitty? Stupid termites. I'm glad we got the termites killed. Oh, that was horrible. And the termites were all coming inside here. That's one thing you never want to deal with is termites in your house. Terrible. It costs $1,000 to get the termite treatment. They're $950. But it actually gives me some peace of mind. Like, I feel very glad that we got it done. And hopefully we won't have any more problems with any more termites. The intelligent conversation is too much for me to handle. Well, I mean, I would agree with you that this is a bit of a boring conversation because I'm in California, Rosalind. It's only 5:20 in the morning here. My boy, who you roll with, Chick-fil-A or Popeyes for your fried chicken? Good question, Tony B. I'm going to go with Popeyes. Now, sure, the problem with Popeyes is they frequently do not have the thing you want to order. So, like, I usually want the sandwich there. They're often run out of it at Popeyes. They seem to have poor logistics at Popeyes. Poor customer service, poor logistics. But I like Popeyes. I don't know. I just do. It's delicious. All right, what's the next chore we have to do? We're doing chores this morning, all right, everybody? We are doing chores. So let's get some chores done. What's the next chore we need to do? Well, we have to clean the cat box and then take the cat box trash and put that in the trash can too. Then we'll be taking some um some yes, we're doing chores. Damn it. We're doing chores, Fall Spectacular. Roger Balzins. This is not an age-restricted stream. A cordon says time flies on meth. It sure does. You know, that is absolutely true. Unfortunately, I'm just on regular Eric. So that means that I'm going to have to motivate myself to clean the cat box. I have to motivate myself one small chore at a time. If I try to undertake more than one small chore at a time, well, I'm not going to get anything done. Do I have goals besides beating Mr. Beast? Yeah. Those are goals. I'm going to clean the cat box. I've got a goal of taking out the trash up to the street this morning before the trash guy comes to collect it. It's one of my goals. Rachel and I have a goal today. It's called going to the store. We're out of like practically everything. We have to go to the store. One of the wonderfully cost-saving realities of living where we do is we almost never go out to eat. It's just too far to town. It's hard for us to even motivate to go to the store. We have a list of sorts, Boba Fett, okay? It's called my mental list. For example, I know that we need soy sauce. I'm not going to forget it. I'm not going to forget the soy sauce. I might forget everything else. But what's the most important thing? You get more soy sauce. I need a lot of other things too. But I feel like soy sauce is something I could easily enough forget if I don't remind myself of it. Okay, cat box. Why is this so clean? What's going on here? I guess the cats must be going outside right now. Okay, this is obviously the grossest of all the trashes. I did it. I cleaned the cat box in. I took out the cat box trash. I did it. I did it. All right, now we have to get a new trash bag for the cat box trash. New trash bag. All right, let's go back to the garage. Let's put this trash bag in the trash can. And then let's go have a couple of congratulatory bong rips. Because Eric will have accomplished something pretty important. Somebody was complimenting me on the lighting in my garage the other day, which only reminded me of this horrible reality. I'll show it to you right now. Oh, cool, great lighting. Oh, cool, great lighting. Oh, cool, great lighting. What? That's right. This one needs new bulbs. So, that's something I should put on the list too, I guess. Fluorescent light bulb. I have to bring one of those light bulbs with me to make sure I get the right size. You're such a silly kitty. I am going to wash my hands right now, actually. But it's not especially necessary because I didn't touch anything, just I touched the scooper, but I didn't touch any poop or anything. Anyway, this silly kitty. One thing that Winston's mom didn't understand when she bought me that hat for my birthday was that Capio would fall in love with that box the hat came in. So that we still have that box the hat came in because Capio has adopted it as like her favorite place to sit. All right. So that was a surprisingly easy and pleasant cat box experience. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because for some reason the cats didn't go to the bathroom very much since last time I cleaned it. And sometimes I clean it, an hour later, it's just full of shit. Sometimes I clean it, I don't clean it again for like 24 hours almost. And it's not dirty. Well, Glacier Shark, I used to be of the same mindset as you. First of all, these are inside-outside cats. So historically, my position would have been, the cats can go poop outside. They can go to the bathroom outside where cats are supposed to go to the bathroom. However, we have some pretty hardcore winters here. And so we introduced the cat box into the equation. You know what? It's not nearly as bad as I anticipated, but it's only because this house is optimally designed for cats. The cat box is out there in the garage underneath the whole house vacuum, and the garage, I don't know, just for whatever reason, it just doesn't smell. I hardly ever smell it, And as far as cleaning it goes, well, it's not that big of a hassle. I don't know. Yeah, the kitties do sleep in strange places. Trouble likes to sleep on top of the. He likes to sit on top of the. There's this pile of round placemats in the center of the dining room table. He likes to sit right in the middle of that for like this perfect symmetry thing. Now is the time for no fuckery, huh? I'll keep that in mind, Mid Atlantic Expanse. Now is no time, it says. Now is no time for, now is no time for shenanigans, you know? So, I guess I'm going to have to get another one of these, but regular flavored. Hi, Witcher. From what I understand, that's not what the title says, though, everybody. Everybody seems to read the title the same as now is the time for. It's now is no time for. Now is no time for meow. Yeah, I like a different flavor. I have the other flavor, but it makes me cough too much. Hey, Natasha Godfrey Ashford, you want pasta? When am I going to shave? I'm not going to shave. Well, Elaine, now is no time for salmon pasta. No, I don't smoke cigars. I should get strawberry banana. Well, I don't really want strawberry banana flavor. Now is no time for drinking pickle juice. Okay, Witcher. Oh, everybody wants to tell everybody what to do. Trouble, are you being nice? Okay. Hi, Luvi, Aj Nawala. How's it going? I am tired, Joe Ron Pagel. I mean, what I really want, Rosalind Pierce, is just unflavored, okay? Because all I'm doing is trying to quit smoking cigarettes. I mean, I'm not trying. I've quit smoking cigarettes. I'm trying to make it less painful, right? Well, but I mean, I guess maybe in the same sense, I'm doing the same thing. What I want is for other people to use language well, to understand the limits of their own knowing. Fish vapes. There's no such thing as unflavored vapes. Well, then I just want regular flavor. Seeking the truth everywhere says there is unflavored. But this mint isn't too bad as mints go. I don't have the spirit of a pirate seeking. Well, I'll go talk to him. Hello, Korea or Japan? I don't know which. Looks like Korean. I'm going to say Korea, but it could be Japanese. McKinley R. Unflavored just tastes like water, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. South Korea. Cool. I watch plenty of your shows on Netflix. I just watched one the other day called Goodbye Earth. It was pretty poor. It was pretty bad. But I watched it all anyway. I watched the whole thing, all 12 episodes of it, or whatever there were. Right. That's what I figured you meant, seeking the truth everywhere. Well, it is good to know that, I mean, you obviously have a lot of knowledge about vapes, so I appreciate your informing about the VGPG stuff. McKinley R, if I didn't say hey, hey. I'm feeling kind of uh, itchy at the moment. Well, I mean, I knew Korean people growing up, you know. My first girlfriend was Korean, actually. Dambe Pinanchiganida. Well, it's a tricky thing, seeking the truth. I appreciate the fact that you have information that's useful to me about the subject and are sharing it with me, sure. But I also don't like it when people tell me what to do with my habits and body, you know? It just, I mean, to some extent, it just, I get sick of it, right? I hear so many people tell me so many times, you should quit smoking, you should quit. It's like, okay. It makes me want to say, like, you should quit running your mouth to whomever is saying that stuff. So we do need to take trash up to the street. And I think we should do that. That's thanks, Elaine. Diamond said, I get pissed when people tell me I'm not doing something the right way. Yeah, well, Rachel doesn't like that either. I think Rachel's basic position is If you want to do it your way, you do it. If I'm doing it, shut up. Yeah, I feel you seeking the truth. I wasn't critiquing you really at all. I was, you know, you you are the most pleasant form of that sort of thing, really. It is the case that I'm still smoke a little and take care of your health, Grandpa. I do try to take care of my health a little bit. That's why I quit smoking recently. It's only been a little over a week, so I still have a lot of deeply habituated triggers to make me want to go smoke a cigarette, you know? But obviously, I don't because that's no longer available to me. You make a good point, the man with the great machete. Hey, bud, how's it going? Think beyond an act. Yeah, I think I saw show media yesterday. Right. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Trouble right now. He's meowing up a storm. Think beyond and act within. Is it like the firmament? The ether. Trouble, do you want me to watch you eat? Is that what you're meowing about? All right, come on. Let's go eat. All right. Let's watch Kitty eat. Let's all have a wonderful time watching the cat eat. Oh, yes. You are a true and just and fine kitty, whose specialness is not within it with any dispute. Throw that trash away. All right. Now we're making progress this morning. We're getting some chores done like nobody's business. Is this Big Chonker? Is that what your name is? Are you Big Chonker? You are a bit of a big chonker. Let me go get my coffee cup. Yeah, this cat does that with me too. He sits in the bathroom with me to protect me. And then, of course, he expects me to follow him into the kitchen and protect him while he eats. We're supposed to exchange services like that. But the thing is, I don't want his service, and nor do I want to provide him the service he wants me to provide. So that's the challenge we have. But he ends up winning the battle plenty often. I just go, all right, I'll watch you eat. I don't want to watch you eat. I will watch you eat. Seems reasonably clean around here right now, which is nice. Right? He thinks it's a fair trade, right? I don't think it's a fair trade because I don't want him to watch me eat. I mean, watch me go to the bathroom. I don't mind him watching me go to the bathroom, but I don't want that, right? The kitty that sleeps on top of the couch normally is sleeping on top of her new favorite chair, this box. Looking like in a kind of a strange position. Right. He thinks he's helping, but you know, I feel pretty safe as it is while going to the bathroom. The other thing is, I don't just have a cat who will come and watch me go to the bathroom. I also have a wife who will frequently come and watch me go to the bathroom too. Um, she likes to follow me into the bathroom. This cat, however, does not do that. This cat is sane. Well, the gray cat, he was a stray who kind of took over our family despite our wishes. But the kitty on the box, she was born in bed next to me. So I've known that cat for the entire 8 years or so of its life. We need to talk to you. It's important, and whether you're pooping or not, us women don't care. We will smell your nastiness for some conversations or answers to our important questions. I mean, Rachel just likes to, like, be standing in the doorway with the cat, too. You know? Any advice on interviews? Uh, Nothing in particular comes to mind. I can't stand to watch that sort of thing either, Natasha Godfrey. Don't talk about your genitals. No, Boba Fett. I will not do that. What about interview nervousness? You gotta do like the Japanese do. Go like this. Osh! Yeah, eat a good meal first. That's good advice. See you later, seeking the truth everywhere. You have a beautiful day as well. It doesn't matter what the poll says, Boba Fett. There's nothing to settle. It's already settled. I am like seeking the truth said. Like I don't want to gatekeep my the wonderfulness of talking with famous people. And functionally, that's what I would be doing if I stopped vertically streaming. No, she doesn't watch me. That's for sure. But occasionally she participates. Like occasionally I will call her and say, "Hey, Delilah, I'm streaming." Like the last time I did this, I asked her, "Do you have any paranormal experiences you'd like to share with the stream?" And she shared some over the phone. But she's not interested in me and my streams. She's interested in her own stuff. Maybe Delilah's one of the trolls. I think she does appreciate me calling her occasionally and asking her for some input on a stream topic, you know. Have I ever had a paranormal experience? Not not really. Uh not adequately enough for me to say yes, really. I guess the most paranormally experience I've had really was with Rachel seeing uh, a weird kind of cryptid across the road here in Mariposa. No, I know what Delilah's doing. She's playing video games. She's not watching my live stream. I don't know who that girl was who was super upset about the ESFP typing. Misty Canyons? Yeah, well, when I named her Delilah, that song didn't exist yet. It's a really good song. As songs go, if you have to be named, if your name has to be in a song, it's good to have a good one like that. It's a good song. Jolene. Yeah, right. At least she's not Layla. And that horrible Eric Clapton song. It's actually weird listening to a song with your name in it. I can't think of any songs about Eric. I can't really think of any songs about Rachel either. Alright, so what do I have to do right now? Okay, I have to take the trash up to the street. That's what I need to do. Let's see what other trash I can take out to the trash can. Then we'll go up to the street, take some trash up there. Then maybe when we come back, if things go really smoothly, maybe, just maybe, I'll try to go poo. Natasha. When I think of Natasha, I think of Natasha and Boris from Rocky and Bullwinkle. No. She was not typed ESFP. She was typed ESTP and came back for a retype in which she was still typed ESTP. I mean, I don't have any particular beliefs about my intelligence, right? There's not a meaningful thing to believe something about. All right. I do believe, however, that I'm going to take this trash can up to the street. Maybe I could fit more trash in it, though. Let me get another trash bag to put in there. This one. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. Meow, meow. Hey there, meow, meow. What's it? Meow, 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 meow. Do I actually remember open that box? Or is it open and empty? There. Okay. That's one trash can. That one needs to have more trash put in it. That's completely empty and that's completely empty. Okay, good. Because the thing is, here's something I haven't told you about yet. That's a very significant factor to consider. In addition to the trash cans that are going up the street, I've got 2 bags of trash that I need to move up to the street. It's a little bit cold out. Oh, it's cold enough that I want to go inside the house. Oh, so cold. Oh, I'm not about to go to school. I am not about to go to school, okay? School, as they say in Rick and Morty, is not a place for smart people. Meow. What are you meowing about? Oh, you're going to school. I'm sorry to hear that. You have my deepest sympathies. We have to watch you eat again? Didn't we just watch you eat? There. This is Monday, okay? Today is Monday, Elaine. Get your days of the week right. Wrong dare. It's fine, mean bird. This table is just for this cat. That's the only thing that happens on this table, is I make coffee, and the cat eats on this table. Nobody else eats on this table. And even though that's the case, you know, I mean, cats are family too. You gotta just deal with that reality. You're off to do some plumbing repairs, huh? Congratulations, good job. Real fish Christian on Easter and Christmas, huh? Well, what about during Mardi Gras? I hear that if you give Boba Fett some Mardi Gras beads, he'll just be all like, "Spring break!" Wee. What I hear. Because of his because of his holiday-specific Christianity. So we could go carry those bags up. Is that what they're called? Jerry beads? Is that, yeah, sure. I am not afraid. Your cat is your profile pic? Oh, yeah, I guess I can see it's a cat now. Jerry Beats from the Jerry Show? Never heard of that term before. All right, so before we call it a day or anything, I am going to need to take those 2 bags of trash up and potentially this either the other trash can. Yeah, I've never heard the term Jerry beads before. I know that on Mardi Gras, apparently, I've never been there or anything, done this, but I've heard that apparently during Mardi Gras, if you have beads and you give them to girls in New Orleans, then they'll show you their boobs. That's what they say anyway. Thanks, Carl. It's from Rebay Academy in Los Angeles. I am 53. Oh, he said, how are you, old man? You didn't say, how old are you, man? He said, how are you, old man? I had word dyslexia. Talk about good times on coke. I never really enjoyed cocaine at all. I did have plenty of good times back in the day on, a certain crystallized form of a certain amphetamine. My smile is so beautiful. It takes us back to the olden days, before dentistry. It's like a trip to Colonial Williamsburg. All right, so we've got a couple more things to take up to the street this morning. I think perhaps the easiest way to do this might be to push them up on the pusher, on the big pusher. But I could carry them up. It was part of the school uniform for the school I used to teach at, where my daughter also went to middle school, called Rebay Academy. It's in Los Angeles. They had these green ones. They also had black ones. I have a black one somewhere too. The big pusher is something that lets me push 2 trash cans at one time up the hill by putting them on the big pusher. All right. But I don't necessarily need the big pusher. Well, I probably do, though. So what I'm taking now up there are these 2 bags full of cardboard. These big bags of cardboard. That's funny. Ice is coming off of that bag. All right. So I don't think I need to use the big pusher. Here's the big pusher right here. But I think I'm just going to use my arms and my legs. All right, here we go. All right. Get some cutlass for the woodland friends. It's very cold, but let's get this done real quick. Okay. Ooh. Yes, I am holding up my pants because I don't want them to fall down. I don't need any of those services. Kapia went upstairs to sleep with Rachel, presumably. I'm close to being done with my chores. I need to poop still, obviously. I would like, additionally, to no trouble. Trouble. Leave Capia's meow alone. Trouble. Trouble. A business of ferrets. ferret owners are called ferrets, huh? That's interesting. Trouble is the opposite of capillo. So I've got one more can to take up the street, or what I should probably do instead is take that satellite dish thing, because that's thrown away. I might be able to put that in the trash can even. It's conceivable. And I could put the last trash can up there with that thing inside of it. Trouble did grow up on the mean streets. He's pretty, he's gotten pretty pampered at this point, though, you know. Yes, who's the pampered princess? You are. When coffee doesn't work anymore, just go back to bed. He is a tramp called Trouble. Yeah. He's a very much of a pampered princess. All right, I'm going to see if I can poop now. I've put it off long enough. I think where there's a will, there's a way. Cause you are the poop beneath my wings. Did you guys know that you're the poop beneath my wings? You can poop away, stay all day if you want to. Trouble's here guarding the door for me in his usual fashion. Remember Shark Tales? No. But look, I'm no expert on remembering. I remember my Enchanted-Puss. I remember Glide Flaps. Did you ever know that you're my hero? It's jazzy. I don't use flushable wipes. I didn't poop. Do I remember you? Name sounds kind of familiar. So, I guess I need to go do one more chore before I even consider going back to bed. And that is, I have one more thing to take up to the street. I just went pee. Burp. I just peed. No, it just wasn't ready. My poop wasn't ready yet. So I just dealt with that reality. I just said, okay, Eric, fine. You're not ready to poop yet. It was just wishful thinking. You're just being a hopeful Hannah. You are upset with my live stream? Why are you upset with my live stream? Oh, obsessed. Well, I think you'll find them generally rather uneventful. All right. So let's go take the last bit of trash up to the street. Shyland is about to go smoke his joint for the morning. Well, good for you. That should be pleasant. All right. So I don't exactly remember saying, oh, hey, you know what I want? I want to have to take the trash out. That sounds like so much fun. I don't remember saying that. I might have said that when I wasn't looking. But here I am anyway, taking shit up to the street. Like this thing. Maybe this will fit in the trash can. Let's go see if it fits. Not really. Good enough. Okay, we did it. We got the trash and we took it up to the street. We did it. We did it. The squirrels aren't even here yet. We don't need Starlink. We fortunately have access to. What do you want, kitty? We have access to fiber. So we don't need Starlink. Trouble's meowing. Why? Who knows what he's meowing about this time? He just is like Captain Constant Meow. That's right, Shyland. I live in a Dora the Explorer world. Meow. What's going on, Mr. Meow? Hello. I don't want any wet food. Alright, well. I guess that's probably about enough streaming for now. I do have another chore I could do that I'm not necessarily feeling. God's Games We Play comes out today, but I think there's other stuff comes out today too. Let's see. Chilling in Another World with Level 2 Cheat Superpowers comes out at 7:30. Then Tsukamichi Moonlit Fantasy Season 2 comes out at 8 a.m. Oh, Regarding Monster comes out at 8:30. Wow. So pretty big day actually in cartoons, but it's a bit of a late day. So, hi Caroline. How's it going, Caroline? I hope you're doing super fine. I hope you're doing super swell. Better than poorly. I hope you're well. Thanks, Shyland. So, check the anime release schedule. I'm going to give it another half hour or so before I quit this stream, which means I might as well get a couple of chores done. I have in front of me the following chores to do. Namely, I need to clean the kitchen up. That's about all that's left on the pressing chores list. I need to check my email for a couple of things. I don't want to do that right now. I'll do that later when I get up. I'm actually not ending the stream right now. I thought I was, but I'm not going to. When I looked at the release schedule, I realized I need to give it another half hour or so before I can settle into cartoons properly for an extended, like, hour and a half or so of steady cartoon adventure. Hmm. Well, that's interesting. What are three of your favorite cartoons? My favorite cartoons are, well, currently, current season, I'm fond of Regarding Monsters, perhaps my favorite one. Uh, but I'm also super fond of. Today's a great day for. There's at least three cartoons that I'm really looking forward to coming out today. But Jobless Reincarnation 2 continues to just astonish. I guess it's three now? I'm not sure, but the seasons kind of blend together. Yeah, my favorite cartoons are all Japanese. I mean, except for maybe BoJack Horseman. One of my favorite cartoons is BoJack Horseman. That's not Japanese. Strawberry Shortcake is my fourth favorite. As far as American cartoons, well, I liked cartoons from Delilah's childhood pretty well, you know. I liked Phineas and Ferb. I liked, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Kids Next Door, Powerpuff Girls, you know. Well, if you're talking about American cartoons, it's a different story than if you're talking about anime, right? I tend to call them all cartoons. What's interesting is when I think about it, the very first Japanese cartoon I watched was Voltron, back when I was a a kid, middle school or so. I remember Voltron was on TV in the morning. I'd watch it before going to school. I think it's a poor idea, Mean Bird. You really are being a mean bird right now. Middle school would have been the early 80s. Maybe 84, actually mid 80s, probably. You know, I think I started middle school around 83, 84, 85. Those were my middle school years, I think. I started 12th grade, 88, 87, 86. I started ninth grade, 85, 84 at the start of 8th grade, I guess. 83 at the start of 7th grade. Which means 84. Oh, I guess that is correct. I graduated in 89. Gummy Bear 1247 says hi. Hi, Gummy Bear 1247. I didn't watch Full House. That was one show that I just could not watch with Delilah. Delilah loved Full House when she was a kid. She thought it was hilarious. But I just thought it was too terrible to watch. I watched lots of shows with Delilah, but not Full House. I'm a prospector, reincarnated. You were born in 1989. What didn't I like about Full House? It wasn't funny. It was like a horrible, poorly written, scripted show, mostly for kids, but it was live action. Like, I liked cartoons. I always liked cartoons, but Full House was just appallingly poorly written. How old was I in 2015? Well, that was 9 years ago, right? So 44. What did I do when I was younger? I used to be a competition flow debate coach. I did that for a long time. It was a good job. It was a good career for me, you know. I was particularly well suited to doing it. Rode bikes, flew kites. Well, I guess when I was a little kid, your daughter has good taste in shows. You don't. Fair enough, Burb. Fair enough. I don't think my daughter still likes Full House, but she did when she was a little kid. And there was this hilarious moment when, like, I told her that, this show was old. It was already an old show in reruns, by the time Delilah started watching it. She didn't get that. She thought it was like happening, being made currently to that moment. I'm like, no, Delilah, that show's old. Those kids are all grown up and everything. And she was all sad about it. They're grown up? Like, yeah, that show's like 10 years old. So, anyway. I actually called her and asked her the other day, do you still like Full House? She said, probably not. She hasn't watched it in a long time, but probably not. When I was a kid, yeah, we rode bikes, played Hot Wheels, stuff. We had my generation of kids. We grew up right next to the Los Angeles County Arboretum, which is featured in the opening of Fantasy Island. It's got like this old fashioned looking house on this lagoon looking place. Well, they filmed that at the Arboretum, okay? So the thing is, my generation, me and my friends, we went and fished in there. You're not supposed to fish in the Arboretum, obviously. But they had this lake in there that was full of catfish and carp and koi and everything. And we go in there, and when I was a little kid, or relatively young, there were places in the Arboretum where you could successfully sort of hide in some bushes and fish during the day, even, and nobody could really see you, if you situate yourself well. But we'd also go in after hours and fish. And there, we had a lot of, I guess you'd say, urban myths or like kid stories that we told about what happened if you got caught in there. But, like, for example, I believed anyway, it seems like we all believed it, that there were guards in there after hours that shot children with salt pellets, with salt pellet guns. Hi, Taylor. In retrospect, I suspect that was not true. I doubt there were guards in the Arboretum armed with salt pellet guns, instructed to shoot children with salt pellets should they enter the Arboretum after hours. It seems very unlikely to me. But we seem to all believe this was the case. I know I did. I firmly believed that if you saw like a guy or something in the Arboretum after hours, it was like run. I don't know, sometime some age between like 10 and 13, 14, something somewhere in there. Hi, Courtney D's. Courtney D's what? Courtney D's nuts across your face. Boom, says Courtney. Boom. Is that how it works, Courtney? Is that what you say to people when you meet them? See you, Natasha Godfrey Ashford, aka NGA. See you, Lay. Now there's no time for ad libbing. MD Letton says, Squiggle squags, squiggle squags. This should be made into a separate clip. Go ahead and clip it. So I think I've gotten pretty much all of my. Oh, right. I was going to get more chores and I was going to clean the kitchen up a bit. It's possible. I could still do that. I mean, besides kites, no. We did have kites. We did fly kites occasionally. My dad would get a kite out, take it to the end of the street, fly a kite. We'd fly a kite. But we didn't have like remote control planes or anything like that I remember. We had lots of adventures. All right. So should I get up and do a chore or two? Maybe I should. So it goes. Let's do it. Let's bite the bullet and meow. So I lived in the country. No, I lived in Los Angeles. Lived in the suburbs of Los Angeles. But we lived in a nice neighborhood, Wasn't a lot of traffic. So, I don't make a list. I just have it in my head what I gotta do, Like I knew I had to take the trash out this morning. All right. Let's turn on the meow. Turn on the meow. And let's meow. So what do we need to meow? Well, let's put some silverware away. Rachel likes using these regular forks. I guess. Unless it's me, I think I use the silver forks when I get forks out. But we have mostly regular forks. So that makes me think that Rachel's the one who prefers using the regular forks. Alright, we put that away now. We get these knives out. And put these knives over here. Well. Aren't we making a lot of progress? We got these. We put them in here. Miggity, miggity, miggity now. Miggity, mew. Miggity, mew. Meow, meow, mew. Miggity, mew. Alright, well, now I put these dishes away. Next, let's go to the bathroom. This coffee, just goes right through me. There. Now you are safely looking at the wall. Hi, William McLaren. Oh, that's the juicy urine. Looking at the wall was punishment. Well, it still is. Having to look away from me for a few minutes is the same thing as punishment. What are you meow meowing about? Meow meow? Meow what? Well, what? Well, what? What do you want? Do you want me to watch you eat again? Haven't I really watched you eat enough today? Haven't I? Feeling kind of, yeah. Okay, that's enough watching you eat. I don't feel that great. I feel like I should probably eat something, I don't know. All right, well, I am going to wrap it up, watch some cartoons, go back to bed. Until later, I wish you all a very fond farewell.